I'm Chef Michael McDermott, and welcome to Chef Michael's Food Hacks.
Hello, I'm Chef Michael McDermott. As I said, today we are doing tuna casserole. Surprise! Hello, I'm Chef Michael McDermott, and as I said, we're making tuna surprise today, tuna casserole. The surprise is you can put whatever the heck you want in it, as long as it'll bind. So anyway, this is gluten-free as well. I have some gluten-free tiny little shells here that are already cooked. They're still warm, actually. Also, I made a little mornay here. I have some Asiago cheese, cheddar, Monterey Jack mixed with half a cup of coconut milk and half a cup of vegetable stock. Then I've got a little olive oil and some butter in there. And then I put some seasonings in. I put a dash of allspice, salt and pepper, and some hot pepper flakes. Also, what I have here, this is the topping. This is gluten-free sprouted bread with Parmesan and Romano. Okay, so now we'll move on to putting the casserole together. I've got some, as I said, I have the tuna here. Just going to dump that in. I've got the Mornay sauce, which is kind of warm. I'm going to put that in there. Also, this has about a quarter cup of gluten-free flour in it, which will help to thicken this up as it bakes, okay? I'm going to add the onion peppers, add the peas. Now I'm using a spatula to stir this up, but this is really tricky. Look how hard this is to make. This is about 4 or 5 cups of gluten-free pasta. Now look at how pretty that is. That is a pretty mixture, right? Now we're going to put that in a greased, non-stick, and I still grease it even though it's non-stick, baking pan. And let me tell you, this smell of this is just incredible right now. Got all these flavors going on. So anyway, with tuna casserole, you can be a little creative. You can put stuff in there that you know, quite frankly, normally wouldn't. And by the way, I have about 15 ounces of chunk-like tuna in here, okay? But once again, make sure you drain it. Now look at that. Look how fast that was. Now I'm going to put the breadcrumbs on here. And what I'm doing is just, you know, this is all home cooking, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look like a picture from Good Housekeeping every time you make it. It has to be nice so people can look at it and say, oh wow, that's appetizing. And then it needs to be healthful and taste good. That's it. Now all these ingredients are relatively inexpensive, and from, you know, pretty much arbitrary ingredients, we made this tuna casserole, which is going to be absolutely delicious, low in fat, high in protein, and really high in flavor. Okay, now I'm going to bake this off, like I said, 375 for about 10 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, tuna casserole's out of the oven. It's cooled off a little bit. Dished it into a bowl. As you can see, we got lots of layers, lots of flavors. Yummy! I'm Chef Michael McDermott. This has been Chef Michael's Food Hacks. Please stay tuned for the next Chef Michael's Food Hacks. And remember, when you eat well, you live well. Happy New Year!
Visit our partner on Facebook, Borderlands Market and Produce on Wheels Without Waste.